Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be my makeup collection. This video has been so requested on my channel, it's crazy. So today I'm finally filming it. I wanted to wait until I got all of my organization and storage like good to go. So yeah, I'm finally gonna show you. If you haven't seen part 1 of this little series, then go check that out. It'll be linked in the description box. I basically took all of the makeup out of these drawers, all of the makeup off my vanity, literally all of it, and dumped it on the floor, and I decluttered, I organized, I reorganized. I literally, like, oh my gosh, it was such a crazy video. So go check that out. The link will be in the description box. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get started. Just a disclaimer, I'm not trying to brag or show off or anything. This video has been so requested on my channel. I love watching these kinds of videos. So I'm currently in my beauty room, and I have a bunch of these Alex 9 drawer units. I actually have like 6 of them. So only these 2 have makeup in them though. So I have like a whole beauty room series thing on my channel that I did during Vlogmas, so I'll leave that link down below as well. But basically I have makeup in these 2 drawer units, and then I have a bunch of makeup on this desk over here. So I have all my brushes over here, which I really need to clean all of these brushes, and then I have so many brushes. My brush collection really had a glow up over the last couple months. And then these ones, because I know I'm gonna get questions, these are from Blinged brushes, and I love these so much. I literally use them every single day. My favorite one is the F1. It's the perfect powder brush ever. So you can get these from Blinged brushes, and I actually have a coupon code with them. I just wanted to show you what one of them looks like up close. They're literally so gorgeous. I love them, and you can use code PAIGE for 10% off. The link will be in the description box, and it is an affiliate link, so I do make a commission from it. So if you want to use that link, then I really appreciate it, and if not, I totally understand. But girl, you need these brushes in your life. So over here I have this organizer, which I got from the Hearth and Hand collection from Target a while ago. So I don't think they sell it anymore, but it's basically like a desk organizer, but I use it for my eyeshadow palettes. And then I have some face palettes in this basket. I have this little acrylic organizer, some brow products over there. I have some hideous cords that my dad is going to fix this, so it's not gonna look like this anymore. And then I have all of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks and then lip ammos here. So I'm gonna start with the drawers, and the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna do this drawer and then this drawer, and then I'll do this one and then this one, just because that's kind of how I have it organized. So let's get into it. So this first drawer is my setting spray drawer, and I cannot believe that there was a time when I didn't believe in setting sprays, but now I cannot live without setting sprays. So these are all of my setting sprays. In the back right there I have some backups of a couple of my favorites, but some of the ones I have are the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. I have the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow setting spray, and this one smells delicious. I have a mini of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've actually never owned a full size of that somehow. Don't know how that's possible. I have a mini of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, which I love that stuff. And then I have this Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and this is so good. I love using that as a setting spray. Over here I have the Evian facial spray, a full size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and then this is the Joa Selfie Ready setting spray, and this is the matte one, and this is really good if you have oily skin. Moving on to the drawer next to it, I have my powders and concealers. So this category, these 2 categories of products have grown so much recently. I have grown a love for setting powders, like loose setting powders. They're like one of my favorite makeup products now. So over here, I'll start with my concealers. I have this Makeup Revolution Concealer Ultra Cover and Conceal palette, which I don't use that every day, but I do like to use it, especially when I'm like on the go. It's really like convenient. I have some smaller concealers in here, and then I have my bigger concealers back here, and then potted ones here. So the only reason they're separated out is strictly based on size. So here I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. Yeah, Pro Filter concealer. I have a couple of these Makeup Revolution concealers that are like super popular. I haven't tried them yet, but I really need to. I've heard so many good things. And then I have a couple of these IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination concealers. Here I have a potted concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This stuff is so good. It's just called the concealer, but I'm pretty sure it's discontinued now, which sucks. And then I have these two color correctors from Becca. This one is in the shade Violet, and this one is Papaya. And then back here I have my larger concealers. So I have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have this one, which is like my favorite one right now. This is the JOA Truly Yours Dark Circle Concealer. This is so good. I have some more concealers from JOA. I have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I'm really excited to try. I have 3 of the Morphe concealers, and then I have this one from Becca. This is the Ultimate Coverage Long Wear Concealer. And then I also keep the original RCMA No Color Powder in this little container because it doesn't fit anywhere else. And then over here I have all of my setting powders and powder foundations, but mostly setting powders. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. So I guess I'll just start from the front and work my way back. So up here I have the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This has been my go-to powder. Like, I barely have any left. This is so good. This is in the shade 10 Fair Light. I also have it in the shade 05 Fair, which I personally prefer the 10 Fair Light one because it's more yellowy and it suits my skin tone a little bit better. Over here I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect Powder. This is another one of my absolute favorites. Here I have the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this was the first loose powder that I fell in love with. This was the first one I tried, and I fell in love. It has a very strong fragrance, so if you don't like that, then you will hate it. But I love it so much, and it's so affordable, and you get such a big container, like such a large amount. Here I have a little Laura Mercier, it's not little, it's full size, Laura Mercier Velour Puff. I have the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana, which I like to use as like either a very subtle highlighter or kind of like an under eye setting powder. I have the Clinique Super Powder Double Face Makeup. This is my favorite go-to powder foundation. And then I have this Morphe setting powder. This is the Filtered Effect Finishing Powder in the shade Filter 3. Back here I have the Morphe Translucent Setting Powder, and I don't know how I feel about this powder. I used it like twice, and I do like it, but it came like, I don't like the packaging. Oh shoot. It like was already exploded when I got it in the mail, so I don't know. I feel like the packaging is not very good, and it's already making a mess. Here I have the Sephora Bright Set Powder. Back here I have the Lush Emotional Brilliance Translucent Face Powder, which I really like. I have the Laura Geller Powder Foundation. I also have a Physicians Formula Powder back there. Way in the back, I have this Becca like loose powder. It's in the shade Pink Haze. Not really sure how to use that, but I got it from TJ Maxx, and I really need to learn how to use it. Here I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, the OG, such a great powder. I have the JOA Selfie Ready Setting Powder in Translucent. I really like this powder a lot. Here I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, which I haven't tried yet, but I really need to. And then here I have the Fenty, what is this called? Pro Filter Loose Powder in Butter. And then this is just like a little mini Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder that I have a little sample of. So that is everything in my concealer and powder drawer. This next drawer is like an overflow face palette drawer. So you guys saw the basket on my desk full of face palettes. Did I say face powder? I meant face palette. Anyway, this is like my overflow face palette drawer. So I have got a ton of palettes in here that I really love. I have the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place. This is a really pretty blush palette. I've used these 2 shades right here, and they're so gorgeous. So yeah, love that. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Palette, which I just got at TJ Maxx. This is the Bretman Rock and Morphe Babe in Paradise palette, which is so gorgeous, and I love these highlighters. This is the JOA Blush and Bronze palette. It's kind of like a highlighter, blush, bronzer, like ombre trio kind of situation. This is the Becca Be a Light palette, and this is so gorgeous. I love Becca's baked products. So there's a blush, a bronzer, and I think these are like a highlight and a powder, if I'm not wrong. Not sure, but super pretty. Love this palette so much. I'll start with this one. This is the Olivia Jade and Sephora Collection palette, which is so pretty, and I cannot wait to use that. I have a bunch of these Morphe palettes. So these ones up here are like these contour palettes. I have like a lighter one and a darker one. These are the blush palettes. This one is my favorite. I love this blush palette. It's the 8W Warm Master Blush palette. It's so good. I also have the cool one underneath. Back here I have a Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro Glow 2 palette, which is really pretty. And then this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit. And I feel like nobody liked this palette, but I freaking love it. Like, this was limited edition, I think, and I love this palette so much. Like, you can obviously tell that I use it all the time. So yeah, I love that palette a lot. I don't know why people didn't like it. And then back here I have another Makeup Revolution palette. So that is everything in my Overflow face palette drawer. This drawer has my foundations, we've got primers, and all kinds of goodies in here. So this little container here, by the way, all of these white containers that you see like this are from Walmart, and then I don't think we've seen any other ones yet, but I'll let you know where I got the other ones when we come across them. So this little container has my drugstore foundations in it. This one has high-end foundations, and then we have like primers over here. So my drugstore foundations, my favorite one of all time is the Joa Truly Yours Foundation Drop Foundation, and this stuff is so good. I literally have 4 different shades because I love it so much. I also have the Morphe Fluidity Foundation, which I really like, and then I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation, and then the Wet n Wild Photo Focused Foundation. Back here I have a couple of tinted moisturizers. This one is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Illuminating. I have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer as well. I have the Too Faced Born This Way Foundation, which I really like. I need to get a new shade of that. I have some Becca foundations down here. This one is the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and the shade is way too light for me, so I need to get my proper shade. Then I have a couple of these Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundations from Becca. I got these from TJ Maxx. I have 2 different shades here, and then I have backups back here. I also have a backup No Problem primer, and then this Murad one, which just doesn't fit anywhere else. Over here are my primers. So I have the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. I have the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This one's from First Aid Beauty. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This one's really good. I have this little mini Urban Decay Quick Fix Priming Spray, which I don't think I've ever used that. I have the Morphe Equalizer Foundation Primer. I have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I have the No Problem Primer from Touch in Sol. I love that stuff. And then I have this one from Joa. This is the Glow Activator Radiance Primer. And then back here I have a couple more primers. This is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Primer. And then I have this one from Lush. This is the Magical Moringa Primer. It's not focusing. So yeah, I have the Magical Moringa Primer, and then I just have like a bunch of samples of primers and foundations and things like that. So this is my foundation and primer drawer. Next we have my bronzer drawer, and this drawer is very empty compared to some of my other ones, but I like it like that. So up here I have this little container full of a bunch of these Too Faced bronzers. I got almost all of these at TJ Maxx because they redid the packaging, but they're still good. So I have so many different ones. I have the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This one is Pink Leopard, another Pink Leopard, Snow Bunny, Sun Bunny, and Beach Bunny. These back here are from Morphe. These are the Bronzer, Bronze and Contour little duos. So let me see if I can open this. So this one's the deep one. It's like super dark. And then I have a lighter one here. I also have this bronzer from Stila, which I really like. This is the Stay All Day for Face and Body Contouring Bronzer in the shade Medium. I got this from TJ Maxx as well. It's such a pretty color, and I love how big it is. Back here I have the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. I really have been enjoying this, and it was pretty affordable. You can tell how much I love it. It did crack on me, so like I did lose some of the product, so that's like why there's like pan right there, but I feel like you can definitely see the divot in there. I really enjoy this. I've only used the powder side a couple times, but I've been really liking the contour shade. I have some limited edition Too Faced products. Over here I have a couple of bronzers that I've been loving. This one is from Pretty Vulgar. I just got this in my BoxyCharm. This is the Bronzed Bee Sunkissed Snitch Bronzer So good. I love that so much. And then this is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 04, and this is my all-time favorite bronzer. It's so beautiful. It gives your skin such a gorgeous bronzy glow, and it doesn't look powdery on the skin. It's just so perfect. I love it. I have a mini of that same Laura Mercier bronzer, but this one is in the shade Bronze 03, so it's a little bit lighter. I have a couple mini Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzers, the NYC Sunny bronzer. This thing was like so popular on YouTube a while ago. And then back here I have a couple of these BH Cosmetics Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale, like shimmery bronzer things, which I more use for my body because they're so glittery. So that is my entire bronzer drawer. This is my blush drawer. I love blush so much. So over here I have a bunch of these Tarte blushes. My favorite one is this one. I love the packaging on it, first of all, but this is the Fairy Flush Amazonian Clay Blush. It's so gorgeous. So I love Tarte blushes. I think that the formula is really, really nice. I have a Clinique Cheek Pop blush. I love this formula as well. This is in the shade 04 Plum Pop. I have one of these Too Faced, what are these called? Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush, and this is in the shade Something About Berry. This is like a baked product, and you can literally see the divot in this from how often I use it. It's so freaking gorgeous. Every time I say divot, I think of Dusty Divot from Fortnite. Okay, anyway, back here I have these Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trios. They sell these at Sephora still for $30, but I get mine from TJ Maxx for about $10 or $11. So I have the shades Peachy Love. This one is Pool Party, and then this one back here is Pink Passion. I love the formula of those blushes. They're so good. This is the Becca Mineral Blush in the shade Hyacinth. This is like a very bright colored blush. This is the shade Hyacinth. It's starting to rain, y'all, so sorry if you can hear the rain. Back here I have some cream blushes. So this is like a Too Faced cream to powder kind of blush. I have some BH Cosmetics Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale cream blushes, and then I have these cloud paints from Glossier. Over here I have a bunch of Milani blushes. I love Milani blushes so much. I have a bunch of the powder blushes. This is Romantic Rose. I have this one, which is Tea Rose. This one's really pretty. This one is Blossom Time Rose, and then this one is Coral Cove. I also have some of the like normal baked blushes. So I have Delicioso Pink. This one is Coralina. This one is Bella Rosa. And then this one back here is Dulce Pink. I also have a couple of blushes from Laura Geller. This one is the Baked Heart Blush and Highlighter in the shade Pink Valentine. This is so gorgeous. I love that so much. And then this is the Baked Blush and Brighten in Apricot Berry. And this is like a deeper berry toned blush. I have some really old Essence blushes back here, which I freaking love. I don't think they make them anymore. They might, I don't know, but I think they're so good. I have so many of these from Lancome. These are these things. I don't know, I never know what they're called. Les Monochromatique. They're kind of like a bouncy blush. Like they're very similar to the Maybelline bouncy blushes, if you guys remember those. So I have a bunch of different shades of that. I have a mini Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This blush is like my favorite blush ever. It's from Laura Mercier. This is, oh gosh, I just dug my nail in it. This is in the shade Peach, and it's so gorgeous. Wow, the light is totally washing it out. There we go. I have a couple of these Urban Decay Afterglow blushes, and then I have so many of the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. I love those things. So this is everything in my blush drawer. Okay, so this is my first highlighter drawer, and I'll go ahead and show you my second one. So this is where I keep all of my, well, not all of them, but most of my highlighters, and I'm realizing I don't know where my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter is. Like, where could it be? I literally went through every single piece of makeup that I own, and I never saw it. So anyway, let's get started with this drawer. Back here I have this white container full of liquid and cream and like stick highlighters. So I have a couple of these Jeffree Star liquid frosts. I love these so much. I literally want every single shade. I also have some of the Stila Glittering Glow highlighters. These are also really, really pretty. I love the one in the shade Kitten. I have a Too Faced Unicorn Tears highlighting stick. I have a stick from Milk Makeup. makeup, one from Clinique. I have some from First Aid Beauty that I just got from TJ Maxx. I also have one from Bodyography back here. And then I have some Cover FX custom enhancer drops. I have like the glitter ones, and then I have this like really pretty metallic one, and then I have like little mini ones on the side right there. Over here I have the Farsali Jelly Highlighter. I have this Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It's literally so gorgeous and stunning. I've used that so much. And then I have a couple of these e.l.f. highlighters. This one's really pretty. These are like the baked ones. This one is in Pink-tastic, and then I have a little like bronzer and highlighter duo back in there. I have this highlighter right here, which is from Marc Jacobs. This is the Guilty Omega Glaze, and this is a little bit dark for me to use as like a cheek highlighter, but it's gorgeous on the body. I have this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated like glittery baked product. It's so glittery, but I love it so much. I have so many of these Morphe High Impact highlighters. I think I have every single shade. I have this NARS Orgasm Illuminating Loose Powder. This is like so gorgeous. I have a couple mini Becca highlighters here. I have a Laura Mercier one. This is another Urban Decay like glitter thing, but it's smaller. And then I have this Too Faced Unicorn one. This one I just recently got. This is from Lancome, and it's so gorgeous. I have to show you. This is what the highlighter looks like, and it's so beautiful. I love it so much. And then back here I have a bunch of these Makeup Revolution blushing hearts, and they're really, really pretty as well. I just realized how like much of a gold theme this drawer has, so that's everything in my first highlighter drawer. And then this is my second highlighter drawer, and I have so many highlighters. Holy crap, I need to start speeding this up. So I have a bunch of Becca highlighters. Well, I have three. I have Opal, I have Champagne Pop, I have this like purple amethyst one. This one is from Essence. It's the Pure Nude highlighter. That's a really pretty like subtle highlighter. This one from Bodyography is like actually so good, and I really like it. This is one from Too Faced. This is the Love Light highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. That one's really pretty. I have this pretty vulgar highlighter in the shade Shimmering Swan that I just got. And then I have a bunch of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters. Back here I have, this is like a highlighting powder that I got from Bobbi Brown, but it is from TJ Maxx. I have a little mini Hourglass one, and then a little mini Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. I love this one. This is like my favorite high impact highlighter from Morphe. Back here I have a couple of Fenty products. This one is the new like loose like glitter balm. This is in the shade 24 Cray. And then back here I have the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in How Many Carats, and this is like so good. This is like my favorite highlighter right now. I have some of the Kylie Jenner like loose highlighters up front here. I have this Tarte like glitter that I just got, and I love it so much. I have the Chloe and Malika BFF things. I have this Moonplay Cosmetics Stroboscope highlighter in the shade Vow, which is gorgeous. I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Glow, which I keep in here because it's more of a highlighter in my opinion. And then I have the Too Faced Peach Tinsel. I got this during the holidays. It's so pretty. I also have the Stila, what is this called? Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's one of those putty highlighters. I have one of the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters, and I actually really like it. At first I didn't like it, but I've really grown to like it. This is in the shade 100 Molten Gold, and it's really pretty. I also have a sleek highlighting palette, and then the Hourglass, like the 3-1 highlighting palette. And then back here I just have some Jeffree Star highlighters. So I have two of his, what are these called? Supreme Frosts, I think, in the shades Wet Dream and, oh god, Frozen Peach. And then I have some of his bigger Skin Frosts here. So that was my second highlighter drawer. This is my mascara and sample drawer. So pretty simple. I have some samples up here and then some more samples in there. I have my eyelash curler here, which I got from TJ Maxx, and then I have all of my mascaras. I also have one eyeliner from Lancome that's just like too big to put where I keep the rest of my eyeliners, but as you can tell, I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I also have another one that's currently open and a mini that's currently open. I have the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara and then the like primer. It's called the Booster XL, which is really good. I have this mascara from Joa. I have this pink one, like it's actually pink, from Sephora. And then I just have like a bunch of minis up here. So this is my mascara and sample drawer. This is like my lip treatment drawer. I love this drawer so much. These are all of my lip scrubs. Lip scrubs have a special place in my heart. I love the Jeffree Star lip scrubs, and then I love the Lush lip scrubs. I also have been obsessed with this from Laneige, I think is how you say it. It's the lip sleeping mask. I got this in like a kit. It was this big one and then these 3 mini ones in different flavors, and it's so good. I also have a little mini Bite like agave lip mask. I have some lip balms. I have been loving this one from Glossier. It's the birthdaybalm.com, and it tastes so good, it smells so good, and it feels so good. I have the Too Faced Lip Insurance Glossy. This is an anti-feathering lip primer. And then I just have a bunch of, not highlighters, lip balms. I have the Kopari one. This banana one from Sephora collection is so good. And then I just have some other ones like Buxom Fresh. And then back here I have some little potted lip balms. So I have some from The Body Shop. We'll have one from The Body Shop, some from Lush, and then this little fresh one. And then, like I said, I have all of my Jeffree Star ones. I have Summer 2017. This is the Star Family, Holiday 2017, Summer 2018. This was like Valentine's Day time, 2018. I didn't get any of the holiday ones this year for 2018. Sad. And then I have like so many of the Lush ones. Like, bubblegum is like my fave. But I've been loving Eve's Cherry so much. I think that was like a Valentine's Day one. So good. So this is my lip treatment drawer. So this is my next lip drawer. I have this one and then the one right next to it, which is this one. And if you guys saw my video, like part 1, you would know how amazing this is compared to how it was before. I only had them in this drawer and it looked so bad. Like, it was so bad, and I decluttered so many lip products, so now, like, oh my gosh, I love it, and there's so much room to grow. So over here I have like all of my like bullet lipsticks, and then I have my Too Faced lip injections. I love those so much. They're so good. And then I have some drugstore, and like this is a Sephora collection lipstick, but like the more affordable ones here. These are like all of my higher end ones, so I have some from MAC. These ones are so pretty. They're from Too Faced. They were from like the 20th birthday one. I have some from Buxom. Which one is this? Oh, these are some like little mini like liquid lipsticks and glosses from Bare Minerals. I have a Givenchy lipstick, this Too Faced one, and then this Urban Decay one. And then back here I just have like a bunch from Joa, and then I have my Maybelline Baddest Beige lipstick, which I love, and then my Katy Perry Katy Kat matte lipstick in the shade Sphinx, which I also freaking love. And then back there I have my 2 Sam Sherman glosses that I love so much. One of those is empty, but the other one still has my backup in there. So that's the first lip drawer, and then this is the second lip drawer. So this one I have organized, like this contains glosses. These are like mini products, and then these are liquid lipsticks, and then I have my 2 like little lip palettes over here. So I have so many lip glosses. This is my Sam Sherman one. It's so good. I love it so much. I have a ton from Buxom, which I am obsessed with Buxom glosses now. I have some from Becca. I have Fenty, Too Faced. I have, what is this one? Laura Geller. I have Joa. I have Soap and Glory, like Katy Perry, CoverGirl. I just love lip gloss so much. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm so happy it's coming back in style. And then in my minis, I have literally everything from mini lipsticks to mini glitter glosses. Oh, I also have like my pencil products in here as well. Like my longer ones, I only have a couple. And then up here, I have my liquid lipsticks. My favorite, my go-to, Virgin from Morphe. This is my absolute favorite literally ever. I have 2 backups because I love it so much. I have some MAC ones here. I have some from BH Cosmetics. These are the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale. Some Joa. These ones. I have some Tarte ones. Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of those glitter flips from Ciate. I have some Kylie, some Bodyography, and then I have one Stila one as well. So I've definitely refined my lip products a lot. And then I have this Body Shop lip palette and then this one from Pixie over here. So I'm obsessed. So this is my first lip drawer, and then this is the other lip drawer. This is my lash drawer, and I don't really wear lashes very often, but I think they're so fun, and I really want to start wearing them more, like, just for fun. But I have some like Lily lashes over here. These ones in here are also Lily lashes. These are the style Miami. I just have them in this like Morphe like book to keep your lashes so that they're safe. I have some lashes over here from Morphe. I have some Lily lash glue. Those are empty back there, Lily lash containers. Those are like these boxes. I have some of these, what are these? Salon Perfect. I saw these at TJ Maxx, which is where I got them, but I want to get the style that Kelly Strack loves, but I can never remember what it is, so I have to check one of her videos, but I know they're from Salon Perfect. So I got those. Those are in the shade or style 610. These are some Ardell Faux Mink lashes. These two are like so used and probably need to be thrown away, but those ones are still fresh and good to go. And then I got this book of lashes from Sephora, which I'm so obsessed with, and I cannot wait to wear like those crazy ones. Like, what the heck? So this is my lash drawer, and then this drawer is like an eye product drawer. So I have like a lot of different things in here. I have all of these like eyeshadow sticks over here. In this container, I have some of the Stila like glitter and glow and shimmer and glows. I have some MAC pigments. I have like primers and lash glues and like glitter glues in here, plus this random glitter, which I didn't have anywhere else to put. And then over here, oh my gosh. Okay, so here I have like more pigments and like single shadows, and then I have a couple of like smaller palettes over here. I don't have very many small palettes, but okay, these are from Bodyography. These are the glitter pigments, and you guys, hello. You guys keep asking what I'm wearing on my eyes in my recent videos, and these are them. So I think in my most recent video, I was wearing the shade Sparkler. My, what videos were those? A TJ Maxx haul and my Assumptions video. This is what I was wearing, Sparkler, the glitter pigment from Bodyography. They are so good. I will leave these linked in the description box. Like, I'm obsessed. They did send these to me in PR, but they're literally so amazing. Like, I want to buy every single shade. So I have 5 of those. I also have the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I have this from Fenty. It's this one, the Kilowatt Foil. I use these for eyeshadows. It's the Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset one. I have some, these are from the Morphe store. They're eye candy glitters. I have 3 of those. I have an e.l.f. glitter. This is a Too Faced one, a couple of Bare Minerals pigments, one from the Balm, some other pigments and glitters over here. I have some single shadows from Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay shadows. I have like the Stila Duo that I just got, some of these L'Oreal Infallible shadows, a NARS one, some Wet n Wild, MAC, and this one is Laura Geller. And these little like sticks, I have a ton from Laura Mercier. I also have one from Bobbi Brown. I have some more from Laura Mercier. This is a Becca one. We have NYX, and then this one is Nude Sticks. I just got this one in my February 2019 BoxyCharms. So this is my like single eyeshadow and pigment and like cream eyeshadow kind of drawer. And then the bottom 2 drawers on both of these do not have makeup in them. They have like, this one has perfumes in it, and then this one has like sponges and tools and stuff in it. And then down here I just have like makeup bags, and then this is like my giveaway drawer, so the products that I'm saving for future giveaways and things like that. So that is everything, hello, in my Alex 9 drawers. So now I'm going to move on to the vanity side. I call this a vanity, but really it's like a desk that is from Home Goods, or like a table. I don't even know. It's literally huge. So over here, please excuse the wires. I'm so sorry. I might move these actually. So this is my first little container of Jeffree Star lip products. I love Jeffree Star lip products so much. They're my absolute favorite. So I have a bunch of these little minis that I got in the Nude Volume 1 set, I think is what it was. So yeah, I love those so much. I have a bunch of the lip ammos from all kinds of different collections. I have some of the Summer 2018 here. This is like when the Blood Sugar launched. that collection. These were holiday 2018, holiday 2017. These were my favorite packaging by far. Like, I wish I had all of the shades because the packaging on those is just so gorgeous. So that's my first Jeffree Star lip container. And then this is my other one. So all of these pink caps are the like normal collection. This was holiday 2016, I guess. And then this was summer 2016, I think. I don't even know. I can't even remember, but I love those so much. These were the first Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks that I ever had, the yellow ones. This is summer 2018 Star Family collection, and then these are the Manny MUA and Jeffree Star collab lipsticks. So those are all of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks and lip ammos. I have this Benefit Magical Brow Stars little set, so I bought this. It was like a value set for holiday 2018, and I just keep all, I literally love the box so much, so I took out the insert and I keep all of my brow products in here. So I have some Anastasia Clear Brow Gels. This is like so good. I have a bunch of Benefit products that I got in this set. Sorry about the rain, guys. I have some e.l.f. brow pencils, and then I have some JOA ones. I have been obsessed with this brow pencil. It's the Precision Brow Pencil from JOA. It's so good. Their clear brow gel is also really, really good. So that's where I keep all of my brow products. This little acrylic piece I keep on top of this acrylic organizer. So in here I have some more Jeffree Star Skin Frost. I love the Jeffree Star Skin Frost. I love Jeffree Star in general, if you couldn't tell. I also have a bunch of his lip liners here. I have his collab with Jouer Cosmetics. I have a Too Faced lipstick. I have all of these Too Faced peach lipsticks, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. And then I also have a couple from YSL. I have this Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. This is like the old holiday palette. So over here I have this acrylic organizer that I got from TJ Maxx. I also got this acrylic organizer from TJ Maxx. I got these from TJ Maxx, and I forgot to mention, let's see, like this acrylic organizer here, it has like 3 compartments. I have them in a couple of drawers. What? Oh yeah, here's another one. These I got from the dollar store. And then this acrylic organizer is from TJ Maxx from a long time ago. And then these lip ones are also from TJ Maxx. So I'll just kind of show you what's in each of these drawers. In the bottom drawer here, I have some Ofra products. These are the Nikki Tutorials collab. I have both of those. And then I have this really pretty glow up palette, which I'm obsessed with. This is one of my Natasha Denona drawers. So I have some of these, which are so pretty. These are called the Chroma Crystal Top Coats. I love them so much. I have some blushes back there from Natasha Denona. Oops, sorry. This is like a mini blush and highlighter duo. And then I also have the Cranberry palette in here. This next drawer has my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes in it, like my bigger ones. So I have the Gold palette, I have the Tropic palette, and then this is the Diamond and Blush palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's so pretty. I love it so much, and I literally want the other one, the darker one, because I'm obsessed with this formula. In this little drawer, I have my lip liners in here. I have a bunch of different lip liners. I don't use lip liners very often, but I really need to start using them. Like, I really do. I love these ones from Wet n Wild. They're the gel lip liners. They're so good. I have a bunch of different shades. I also have some from Smashbox. I have some from Laura Mercier and Marc Jacobs. I have a Becca one. I have a JOA one. Urban Decay, Tarte, all kinds. Essence, the Essence ones are good too. I really want to try some of the NYX ones. This little drawer has my eyeliners in it. So this is like everything from pencil to liquid to gel to my little Milk Makeup like stamp, smiley face stamp. I literally just have so many random things in this drawer. Up here I have, ooh, hello, some Morphe lip products. So I have some liquid lipsticks, some regular lipsticks, and then some of the lip crayons. I love Morphe lip products, but you guys know Virgin liquid lipstick is my favorite. And then in this top little drawer I have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Silk Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and then the Tatcha Lip Balm. In here I have some more face palettes. So I have this one, which I am obsessed with this. I feel like this is so underrated. This is from Too Faced. It's the Sweet Peach Glow palette. I love this stuff so much. Like, I love every single shade. So pretty. I also have this Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I have a ton of the glow kits from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have the Moonchild. I have that glow. I have Gleam. I have Sun Dipped. I have this one, which is from Wet n Wild, which I really like. I have a really old Benefit Holiday like blush palette. I have the Too Faced Little Black Book of Bronzers. I have some Tarte palettes here. This is a cream blush palette. This is a contour palette. I have another contour palette from Tarte. I have this blush. This is the Pro Glow and Blush palette. It's so pretty. I have this cream contour and like color corrector concealer kind of palette from Joa. And then I have a couple of these Tarte Amazonian clay palettes as well. And then hiding in the very, very front is this one from Too Faced. This is the Love Flush Longwear blush palette from a couple years ago. And then last but not least, I have my eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so the lighting isn't that great because it's like in this dark corner over here. But I think, I don't even know where to start. I'll just start at the top. I have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I love this palette so much. I have the Urban Decay Naked palette. This one is like fresh and brand new because this one, whoa, this is my original one, and literally like, excuse me, this thing is falling apart, but I can't get myself to throw it away. I just love having it. Like, it's like so sentimental. This is the palette that got me into makeup. Like, it's the thing that started it all. So yeah, I just love it so much, and it's so sentimental for me. I have the Naked 2, the Naked 3, the Naked Smoky. Then I have a bunch of Too Faced palettes. I have the original chocolate bar palette in the old bulky packaging. I have the semi-sweet chocolate bonbons, the sweet peach palette, the white chocolate, the gold chocolate gold palettes. Then I have some from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one, this is like old. This is the Self-Made palette, but I really, really like that palette a lot still. I have the Modern Renaissance palette, the Subculture palette. I have the Laura Cat's Pajamas palette. This one from Sephora collection. This is probably not around anymore. This is the Vintage Filter palette, and my dad went into Sephora and asked the lady for a palette that I probably wouldn't have because he knows that I have so much makeup, and she suggested this to him. So I thought that was so sweet of him to just like surprise me with something like that. Like, ugh. He's the best. I have some of these, which are from BH Cosmetics. These are the Illuminate by Ashley Tisdale palettes, and they're really pretty, actually. Like, they're really nice. I like those a lot. I need to use those some more. I have the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. I have the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer. I have the Androgyny palette from Jeffree Star, and then I have the Manny MUA Life's a Drag palette. Over here I have some Morphe palettes. This one is the James Charles Morphe palette. This one right here is the 39A palette, which looks like this. I also have the original Jaclyn Hill palettes from Morphe. I have the Shaniqso, the Remix palette from BH Cosmetics. I love this palette so much. And then I have the Too Faced. This is like the big 20th anniversary or 20th birthday palette. Such a pretty palette. I am obsessed with the packaging. And then on this side over here, I have this lip palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the new Nude Lips palette. And then I have a couple Morphe palettes over here. These are some older ones. This is the 3502 palette here. And then I also have the original 350 palette, which is used and abused. On this shelf right here, I have, an eyeshadow palette from Joa. This is the Birthday Suit Bare eyeshadow palette. I have a couple from Juvia's Place. This one is the Zulu by Juvia's Place, and it's like a really bright neon eyeshadow palette. And then this one is the Warrior palette, and this one's really, really pretty. I just made a Juvia's Place order, and I ordered a couple more of their eyeshadow palettes because I love the formula. Over here I have this palette right here, which I think is so underrated. So this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful. I love it so much, and it smells so good. The shade, the third one over, this one right here is like my absolute favorite. It's so gorgeous. I love that palette. I have the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I have this really old palette. This is the Too Faced The Power of Makeup palette with Nikki Tutorials. This is what it looks like. I have the Becca Volcano Goddess palette, which I just got from Sephora. It was like on sale and I haven't used it yet. Wow, it's so washed out. Over here I have some more Morphe palettes. I have this one, which is the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. This is like so old. I also have this palette, which is the 15S from Morphe, and then I have this one, which is the 15T. I love both of these palettes so much. The mirror on this is literally perfect. Down here I have this palette, which is from Tarte. This is the Make Believe in Yourself palette, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. I love the shimmers in here. I need to use that some more. I also have this palette back here. This is the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette, and sorry, this is so hard to open with one hand. This is a really pretty fun palette. I think that the pops of color in here are like really just like fun and cute and inspiring. I also, of course, have the Jeffree Star Alien palette. I love this thing. And then I have the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette as well. And then on this bottom shelf here, I have a bunch of like older palettes. So this one is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and this is like so old, and I don't even really like Gwen Stefani, honestly, but I really like this palette for some reason. I just think it's like really fun. So yeah, I have that. I also have the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette. This thing is so old as well, and I really wanted the Mega Pro, like the original one, but it was like sold out so fast. So I settled for the second one. And then this thing is from Sephora. This is the Color Wonderland palette. It's from Sephora collection, and it's like this huge book of colors. And I just think that this is something that's really cool to have. So I have that as well. That's like a couple years old actually though. And then over here I have the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette from Tarte. This thing was like, this broke the internet for a while. So I love this palette. I think it's so pretty, and I love Graveyard Girl, and yeah, I really like it. I'm definitely keeping this. This was like, people were selling these on eBay for like ridiculous amounts of money. Then we have this palette from Tarte, which is like a Z palette kind of thing. So I just have some single shadows. I don't even know, like, these ones are Anastasia shadows, I know. Those two are from NARS. I could probably get rid of these. These two are from MAC. This is from, don't know where that's from. I think it might be from Ofra though. And then this is like a little mini Urban Decay. I think it's called Lounge is the shade. So those are the only single shadows that I own. I'm not really a single shadow kind of gal, if you couldn't tell. And then my last two palettes are the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, which is super fun. And I didn't buy this when it first came out, but then I saw it at TJ Maxx for like 20 bucks, so I went ahead and picked it up. I think it's super cute. And then I also have the Fenty Galaxy palette. This was like the first eyeshadow palette that she came out with. This is what it looks like. It's super pretty and shimmery, and I love it. So that was my makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I apologize for like the super dark lighting and the cords over there and everything, but I just really wanted to film this for you guys, and I spent hours reorganizing all of these drawers. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.